guys.
Hello.
We're here. I think. Are we here? We should be here. Let's go back to single view so we can see what's going on here. Okay. And today I'm excited because we actually get to have music in the background.
Yes.
An old friend that I hadn't heard of for a while, contacted me with his new pieces. And I said, oh, Keith, man, please, can I play this in the background? And YouTube sucks putting commercials in the middle of it. Have you noticed they're doing that now?
Yes.
Anyway, and I was so excited when he said yes. So we're going to have, he thinks in fractal energy. Hi, Parker. He thinks in fractal energy. So he's just an amazing spirit.
So what signs are we doing?
We are doing Libra first.
Libra. All right, guys.
And then Gemini, then Aquarius, and then we're going into the water. Then we're going into the water signs.
Fantastic. You want to do the card of the day?
I need to get my cards ready. So.
Oh. Okay.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory, and I'm proud of myself.
Okay, our card of the day is the Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck.
Yes.
Okay. And it's the one that says, keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you.
It's by Lucy Cavendish. Yeah. Oh, what's going on with poor Libras?
Well, they're kind of feeling themselves right now.
Well, do you think some of them should be? I think we should all feel ourselves.
Exactly. We should all feel ourselves. And if we all felt ourselves, we would have a whole lot less bull hockey going on in the world. Okay. So, in the Enchanted map, we have Ride the Wave. Okay. So, things aren't quite what you expected them to be. And, you're out in the depths of the ocean and you're really trying to figure it out, but all you can do is kind of hold on. Hey, Gina, we're doing Libra right now.
Yes, we are.
We're doing the signs. We're not doing free readings. Those are on Saturdays. V. Okay, so in the Moonology deck, my nose itches. In the Moonology deck, we have the new moon in Aquarius, and it says, bring love into the situation. So, Libra, y'all are scales, okay? So, you try to keep things in balance, but you can't, do that without balancing your heart and your third eye, or your heart and your head. Okay, so that's why this new moon in Aquarius came out in the first place. Bring love into the situation. Okay, love and understanding can solve a lot.
But remember that people's understanding of love isn't necessarily.
Yeah.
That's where those scales come in.
Okay, so
you're a Scorpio, V. Go check out have you checked out the Scorpio readings? I love Scorpios. Right. They love us.
Okay, so then we've got the Three of Wands. Or come back in a couple of hours, and we'll be doing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. Or you can hang around here now too.
Yeah, it'll be fun anyway.
Right? Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands. You're standing out there and you're trying to figure out, with all that has happened, you're coming in off of that wave. Are your ships going in, or are they coming in, or are they going out?
They're coming in, baby. They're coming in.
Yeah, well, that's a decision that they have to make because it's all in their perception.
Trust me.
And eventually, you'll get to the point where your ships are always coming in, because even if it's a lesson, it's a blessing. So on the other end, we got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so that's walking away from something, letting something go.
Yeah, bye-bye. That's good.
We got the Five of Wands reversed. And that's definitely a good thing. That is changing your perspective on something, deciding that
You don't
things
need the
aren't working
drama.
anymore.
You don't
You're
need
tired of all the fighting. You're just gonna
That's what that is. Yeah.
you're just gonna put the stuff down and walk
And
away.
good for you. A
We
lesson
got
is a blessing, yes. Sharper Tarot.
we got
Hello,
the
beautiful.
we also have the Page of Swords upside down.
You absolutely can. Contact us later, either at the merging of Authentically Alice and Dust to Dawn on Facebook.
Authentically Alice on Facebook.
Hit us up.
BuyAuthenticallyAlice.com on the internet, or Dust to Dawn Tarot readings and more.
Actually, the Buy Authentic, I don't know if I have the email set up yet. We're still learning.
Okay, so with this Page of Swords, he's upside down. You're not getting a message. You're not wanting to see your truth. And
okay, we'll go to your channel, sweetheart. We'll get a hold of you.
And we're trying not to look at things from a perspective. I don't know. Y'all have seen the red flags, and you're just not responding to them, trying to cover them up. Okay. And then we got the Nine of Cups. Okay. So this is a wish card. And we were looking at this card the other day, and this card is, it basically says all your wishes coming true. But here's the thing. All these cups are empty. All right. And you can fill them with whatever you choose to fill them with. Good job,
Gina.
Okay. So, once you start figuring out, what your truth is and what you want to speak and what you want to be, it's going to be easy to fill these cups up. Absolutely. It's going to be easy to have whatever you choose to have.
And enough to share. Absolutely. That's what that Nine of Cups is all about.
Absolutely. So, we're going to go right back here to this bring love into the situation. And we got Temperance upside down. Somebody's really been going through it hard. But it is a lesson that will be a blessing once you get to the other side of it. So keep your head up.
Yes.
Alice, you got clarification cards?
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
Okay, well, let's see what Alice has.
I don't need the cards. I can feel the energy.
You're right.
And Libra. Sweetheart, your sign is so important for the energy right now. You are the masters of duality. Just like the Gemini and the Pisces. I mean, there's one in each sign that is the master in the understanding of that duality that can help shift that perspective to bring balance to other people in ways that it gives them their own peace of mind and their own power in their own spirit. You are so important. And I see a lot of past trauma. Mm-hmm. And a lot of defense cards and a lot of...
Well, there's only one defense card, the Five of Wands, and it's reversed. So it's not... I mean, it's more their emotions in their head, and they're not trying to
really want to deal with the emotions, because the truth about it is a lot of the air signs, they're thinkers, mm-hmm. they're feelers, mm-hmm. but until their brain and their heart start understanding themselves through their intuition, and they start trusting that little beautiful voice inside of them.
You're right.
I don't know, Ramandana. That's not we focus on.
We're not doing free readings right now. We're doing readings for the signs.
So let's see if we can help get Libra the perspective to make them understand how powerful and beautiful and wonderful they can be if they choose. Okay. I got Storm.
Ooh, that goes right along with riding the wave and bringing love into the situation.
Yeah. Now, and this is why, I mean, you guys are going through it. But a lot of the storms, we either inadvertently, subconsciously create for ourselves so we can see some flaws that maybe currently are weaknesses that are actually meant to be strengths, you know? And because of some kind of thing that has happened in the past that we need to look at honestly and how it's affected our behaviors. I'm not going to say it's good or bad because everybody has their own process.
Right.
All right.
Sure do.
So sometimes you bring the storm to clear out the junk. All right.
Or sometimes the storm is forced upon you, but it's still to clear out the junk.
Or so you can find your center. And your center isn't in anything going on around you, it's inside you. Everything you need. See how the storm is like everything's turbulent on the outside, but what's on the inside right there?
The eye of the storm, that's the calm. That's where
That's
you
the
get your
calm, that's the
perspective.
peace,
That's where
yes.
that's where you have a chance to process, release, rejuvenate, and then get to the other side.
Well, there's not, well, that's good. Okay, well, some Libras here they're getting it. They're getting it. Oh, that's so good. I have two aces here, which actually represents, I don't like to use sexes because I think that's a division, and I believe energy is energy, and we're both of these amazing energies, you know, when we get a hold of it and balance it, Libra, which is your forte here. There you go. There's the divine feminine and the divine masculine.
That is significant of creation, whether it is creating a life or creating
Chaos.
new ideas or
chaos.
You're right.
It's all about creation. Oh, this is beautiful. Libras. Oh, some of you out there are getting it. I mean, you're getting it. You're getting the downloads. You're getting the message, that divine message.
Yeah.
And it's time to dance. It's time to dance because all that pain that you have went through, all of that suffering, all of that hardships, all that shiznit that causes the storm.
Yes.
You know, a lot of them we get brought to us, but we get brought to us so we can grow. You're finally seeing the value in that. And you're seeing what a strong freaking yeah. You're amazing. When you stand in your truth and not the lies. Libras are beautiful.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, because when you balance this right here, a beautiful thing happens. You start to trust yourself. You don't have your two sides fighting anymore. You understand that they're a pack mentality. You feed both those wolves, baby. Why would you want to starve half of yourself? That's such a big lie about the divine that you have to give up being human. No, being human is the beautiful part of this. But we've been trained to not allow that. We've been trained to give up our strength to separation instead of understanding how we are all cut from the very same spirit. There's only one. There's only one. And it lives inside us all. And once we understand this in each other and start building from there, instead of seeing the differences in each other, I don't care what differences, whether it's color or whatever differences, female, male, nondescript, whatever the hell that shit is. I mean, I don't get it, but whatever. Rocks your boat. Anyway, the end card, book ending, the quick moving energy, or messages from the dead. This, I feel like it's downloads from what I'm seeing here. It's some truth downloads, baby, and it will set you free.
Absolutely.
And it's downloads about how strong you really are, how beautiful. Look at that woman. She's sitting there by that man eater. And when do you want to make a bet that they have such a respect for each other that if anybody tried to hurt that woman, that lion would probably tear him up.
Absolutely.
And the same thing for that woman. And see, that love is a divine type of love. It doesn't have anything to do with sex. All right? It has to do with trust of the force that's within us all, including animals. That's what this card's about. And guess what? We're getting it. We're getting it. Thank heavens. All right. Let's see what else I got. I'm excited. What you got? Ooh, you're on the wheel. You're on the top side of the wheel. Top side of the wheel of fortune. Uh-oh. We got 9 of swords running the fuck away. Don't tell me you're going to run away from this opportunity because you're afraid of a little love. And see, this is the problem, see? Libra, it's okay to trust your heart. It's okay, I promise. And I promise you this, that pain is meant to be a guidepost, not a stop sign. All right? The only reason pain kills you is because your brain has this hormone in it that causes stress. Yeah, I go with the heart in this case if I were you. That's just my advice. You know, you can take it, you can run away from the beauty of all the beautiful magic and truth in life comes from that cup. That's the thing that's going to be etched in eternity is what's in here. Unless you fill it with shit. That's up to you, you know. Uh-oh. We have judgment here.
That's not a bad thing.
No.
That's not a bad thing at all.
No.
That is introspection, that is self-judgment, and that is making changes.
Do you see? That's freedom, sweetheart. Look at her soul being freed. That's what happens when you look at yourself honestly. And it's not like painful process. I don't get it. But I guess it's the focus.
Well, it's as painful. It's as painful as you create it to be.
Yeah. But what's on? Okay, here's the thing. We have to understand that at different phases of our lives, we're smarter than others, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee you, 9 out of 10 times, with the choices that we made, if we would have known better, we would have done better. But you know, this is one of the things that we have to realize. We were meant to make those mistakes for a reason, so we can see the beauty and truth and understand the ripple effect. You know, what has this caused? What?
Well, we also have to learn. We also have to learn the responsible detachment from things to understand the ebb and flow, and things don't always stay. That's the difference between the lifetime, the season.
You used one of my words because everybody says just detachment or co-creation. It's like responsible. Put responsible in front of there. Please put responsible.
Well, you have to learn how to understand it. Yeah. You have to learn how to understand and
you're gonna. It's like this. This is beautiful. You're. This is the world. You're gonna see. You're gonna. This is you releasing yourself from the burden of what you didn't see. You weren't meant to see it. It's okay. One of these days, we're going to be okay with the idea that sometimes we're not supposed to know. As amazing psychics as we are, or as amazing intuitives, or as amazing whatever, it's okay not to know. There's a reason for it. I promise you. This is beautiful. I'm excited for you. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm done right here. Here we go. That's what's going to happen when you get off that wheel. And as soon as you come to this settlement and balance within you and understand that you are beautiful, you did not make a mistake without a bigger reason, without a divine reason, okay? And once you realize and balance that, look at this. That's the Emperor, baby. All right, everybody says Emperor. Well, let me tell you what. This is the highest court card of the flesh. All right. This is right before you go to Totally Soul realm, which would be the higher major arcanas. Have to do with, in my opinion, just you and spirit. But the Emperor, being the idea of a flesh, is about the highest court card you can get on the planet that still has power on the planet, should I say. Because this isn't a kingdom, all right?
Power in the 3D realm.
Yes. This energy is very powerful. All right? And it's here, and it's just like any other energy. It's how you use it that counts. That means whoever... This is just an energy. All right? Now, in the toxic energy of this man, he is very controlling, very manipulating, very... Yeah, well, let's not give that power. Let's talk about the good side, okay? We all know what that kind of person is. But the good emperor is here. You're seeing the good emperor instead of the bad one. Congratulations, Libra. Now, here's the thing. Once you balance yourself, like I said, you're amazing. You're one of the healers that could help other people balance themselves as well. Like flipping that switch. Oh, I get it now. You're an aha maker. You're a memory shaker. It's not that any of these people are any better than anybody else. We're all the same. We're just at different levels of remembering the truth of what we all are. And you guys are memory shakers. So start shaking. Come on. You got this. I believe in you. Oh, look, here's a willing gun. I'm done. Beautiful. Let's see what we got next. Libra, I think it's Gemini. Gemini. Okay, that's another one that is like the duality. You know, another one that can be an amazing freaking understanding, balancing, and healing energy.
Yep.
And they're coming up. I'm excited about what the Geminis are doing, but the Scorpios are kicking ass right now. I have to say, and I've actually seen it in other readings.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something the Scorpios are doing. I mean, it's showing up everywhere.
They're finding their balance.
Well, that could be it. Like seeing the truth of the honest power that they have and the support that they have. I mean, when you start seeing the support of the divine, you can't unsee it. It's everywhere.
Right.
And that's the truth. All right. Divine messages for my Gemini.
All right. Gemini, we have problem resolved.
Yay!
We have the full moon in Pisces.
Yes.
Balance, spirituality, and practicality.
That shit's happening quick. I'm not kidding.
Okay. And then we've got the balsamic moon.
Ooh.
It is a time for healing.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Let's see what else we got for Gemini. Yeah. Well, we got the Wheel of Fortune upside down. Come on, guys. The Wheel of Fortune is not that bad.
That's the bottom side, though.
It's not that bad. Get on it. You can decide where you get off at. We got the King of Wands. Let's see what's going on with him.
Oops. That was your fault. You made that good stew. And I'm German. Well, that's what they say anyway. And yeah, if I'm not, my grandma sure spoke it well. Gimme. You want me to go first?
Well, I'm kind of in the middle of it.
Well, I'm ready.
All right, so
First,
we
still got to remember.
Oh, go ahead.
Energy of the day is to keep your temper. Now, I kind of started to blow that today once, but I'm back.
Outside forces. Damn, man.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so Gemini. Yeah, I already told you that you got your Wheel of Fortune, and then we got the King of Wands. Right beside the King of Wands, we got this Ace of Swords. So, this King of Wands is bringing you what he thinks is the truth. Because over here, we've got the Star and the Devil upside down. And that's kind of a polarity. There's a big polarity.
Yeah, but them even being present shows that somebody is on a level that they have the ability.
Well, they're trying to understand it. Yeah, that's because it's upside down. They haven't come into the full understanding of it. But this person, this is letting go of attachments, addictions, perversions,
codependencies.
And this one, I always get that you have spiritual abilities that you consistently slap down. Why don't you trust yourself?
Probably because of that dude right there.
What? I'm really getting that this one. I'm really feeling that this is addictions for somebody, and they're coming out of it. And this King of Wands with the sword, that is probably your energy that you're trying to hold at this point in time. We got the Knight of Pentacles upside down. That's somebody. I kind of feel like you're coming out of an addiction. We got the Page of Wands. We got the Three of Wands. You're making some big changes. You're making some very big changes, and it is definitely time for healing. Okay, and with this Wheel of Fortune upside down, yeah, that's probably the downside. That would be the bottom of the addiction and coming back up out of it. You've got the option to get off of this wheel wherever you want. You got the Page of Wands here is trying to bring you a message. You got the Knight of Pentacles. You know, if you're coming out of an addiction, you're going to have to get rid of some people. And that's all there is to it. Especially if you want to hold this balanced energy and continue to be able to raise. And then we got the Ten of Swords here. And the Ten of Swords, it's the end of a cycle. So you guys are getting it. You just got to trust yourself more. Understand. The Three of Swords. Alice always yells, me, myself, and I, me, myself, and I. So, you did this to yourself.
We always do. Though.
You got to take responsibility for it. I mean, there could be a third party in here somewhere, but you're still responsible for your own actions. And then we got the King of Cups. Somebody's really making a positive effort to be able to heal. They're really, really holding on to this Ace of Swords. And I'm so happy for you. Yep. Things are going to start moving in the right direction. We got the Six of Cups. That is better times. Can mean nostalgia. It's It's a lot. There's all kinds of pretty flowers in these cups. That's family. That's siblings. New friends.
Past lives.
Could be. Alice said past lives if you guys couldn't hear. This is somebody walking away from something. You guys are making a major life change here. And we've got justice. You're doing introspection. It's upside down. You're judging yourself pretty hard, but it's okay. If it takes that, it takes that. You guys are making major life changes here, and you are determined that you're going to keep those life changes instead of falling back into whatever things were going on.
Yes.
And that makes me very proud of you guys. Okay, Alice, what do you got?
Well, I think Geminis have been through a lot because without knowing duality, they're constantly pulled one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very influenceable because the mind has everything to do with the outside world.
You're right.
So I think they fight with themselves a lot.
Okay. I'm sure they do.
Yes.
Confirmation.
Okay. Now, I got the violet flame. All right. I want you to think of the violet flame energy kind of as this really nerdy kick-ass wallflower. Honestly. The person that never gets noticed, the person that never fits in, the person that is full of love and honor and beauty, but nobody seems to see it. The one that always gets walked on, the one that always gets...
The violet flame?
Yeah.
See, I always think of the violet flame as kind of a protector.
Well, it is as well.
Right.
Because the violet flame is actually a kick-ass energy.
Absolutely.
That this person carries. Mm-hmm. And as they're going through life, and all this is happening to them, mm-hmm. they're getting stronger. Mm-hmm. They're getting stronger. Mm-hmm. They're getting stronger, and they're learning. And all these things that, they used to put up with, they start feeling their worth. Mm-hmm. They understand there's a spark in them.
Yay, we like sparks. Sparks make fires. Fires make changes.
And this is inside you. Thing. And every challenge that you face is to bring the beauty and the truth of this out of you. You know who you are. You feel it. You know what you want out of life. You ain't here to hurt nobody. Well, most of you aren't anyway. Highly misunderstood. And now's the time for this energy to start being understood. So congratulations, Gemini. You have a secret. And it's a beautiful one. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, we got a lot of regrets. Oh, I do hope this... Ooh. Well, okay. You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to look at these bookends, because really these bookends are the only things that are really fucked up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because here we start off with the Four of Cups, which is kind of like regrets, but it's kind of like missing opportunities. The one that got away, the paying attention to the wrong things, you think maybe for the right reasons, but not really, or you wouldn't be in this energy, so you feel like it, mistakes. Daydreamy instead of being in the moment, wanting. Or it could be that, that beautiful woman right there is trying to tell you a secret. And you're too worried about what you're going to get in those cups. Or what you want, because most of those cups are empty. To see what's right in front of you. That's part of the problem with this energy. And then this other card that I want to kind of get rid of, because this is the end. Do you remember that me, myself, and I shit? Well, here it is. That's what this is. That's what not paying attention to that heart does. And the truth that's in it. Because the truth that's in it gets you this beautiful thing over here. Instead of this ugly thing right here. Now, I want to talk about the rest of it now that I'm talking about that shit, okay? You need to understand and honor what's right in front of your face. Honestly. And when you do, you'll realize how your ships are coming in. What you have to grab right in front of you, and you will be grateful. And once you be grateful, oh my God, you will start building. And you will start building well, la la la. Hello, baby. Because even though you might not see the truth of you, guess what? The divine does. And the divine put us here to fuck it up. It's
sure
okay.
did.
It's
sure
okay.
did. Sorry.
Yeah, honestly. It's okay. Quit kicking yourself. Just own your fuck ups and do the right thing.
Right? That's how we learn. That's how we understand.
The
highs make the lows that much lower, but the lows make you appreciate and be grateful for the highs.
And they bring you to new heights. Morning, Ariel.
She's been here. She's been here before.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I love that name. So, don't be afraid of the lows. It just stretches that band of frequency. So when you go lower and you feel like your heart's just going to break and you have that dark night of the soul, baby, when you get through it, it's going to go ching. And guess what?
Yep.
You're happy is pretty soon going to be unfuckwithable.
And yes, because when you go through those lows, when you come out on the other side, it makes you have a completely different understanding in order that the next person that's in that low, you can help show them the way out of it if you so choose to.
And here's your problem, right? Here, I'm going to do these bookends again, okay? Here we go with these damn bookends. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is all about equal give and take. Do you see those two hands? One's holding down, one's... And there's other ones going up in the air. You know, it's about the magic between equal give and take. There's like this beautiful energy between the two that is holding everything up. And the value of it. Do you see what that energy is? Do you see that infinity sign behind there? Those two hands here. Can you see it now? Can you see that beautiful infinity sign that we're all a part of? That's understanding the value of that infinite energy and being able to make our mark on that, because that's what counts. And the only thing that does that is love. Now, once we realize this, which this is the Gemini straw, puts them in the wounded warrior, which wounded warrior, that's also healer energy, because that means you've been through it. You understand a lot of things. You balanced a lot of shit already. You a bad mother. You balancing this shit in thin air. Look at you. Yeah. You got some juju. Alright, we're putting these up again. Because once you realize about the balance and equal give and take, and that's the only thing that you understand your worth, and that's the only thing you're gonna take. Alright? Fuck those option shit. Alright? The option is obvious. As Steve said, pick the red one. So it isn't really about confusion or options with you.
What if I want the yellow one?
Well, the yellow ones are all the same.
Are they?
Yeah.
How many yellow ones are there? Are they all yellow? Except for the red one?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, shit. Pick the red one.
See? You always got to argue.
Well, I always
Pick
look
the red
differently.
one. This is obvious.
I look outside of the box.
But
I saw a yellow one,
you're
but I didn't realize
afraid.
they all were.
You're afraid to pick that red one. Why? Hey, Ada. I mean, it's an obvious choice. We're doing the signs right now, and we do readings on Saturdays for general. Anyway,
or you can go to one of our
yes,
websites,
or you can go to one of our websites. But anyway, Gemini, hello. Quit ignoring it. Pick the red one. You know. And when you do that, see, this is this girl right here, figuring out that, yeah, she's stepping into all this shit right here, and she's telling you, none of this, none of this. That's what she's saying. No more. Nope. Gone. All right. Equal give and take. You know your worth. Don't take anything less. And if somebody is trying to give you that shake, you know what to do. Off with their goddamn head. You are not.
No. Keep your temper. Keep your temper. You can
off with their head and still be nice about it.
You can.
like they said in oh God, what is that bar thing? Patrick Swayze.
Tell them to go to hell in a way that they're gonna want to go there.
Like you did.
Yes.
You're good at that. Yeah, that's passive aggressive. Yes, you are. Okay, so here we go. We see it, the obvious one. We see the one that stands out, wants to be picked. But for some reason, we have this aversion of doing that because what Gemini does is it could be a trick. Wait a minute. What? Because the universe has a sense of humor. I mean, we all have to admit that. But no, not when it comes to love. Really, there's not a sense of humor. There's lessons and blessings, and lessons are blessings. So pick the red one. It's obvious. All right? And then guess what? I don't have to say anymore. Y'all are smart. You're air signs.
That was the Two of Cups, guys. That's a divine soulmate coming in.
That is. That is a beautiful love of understanding.
Yes.
And balance. That is the Six of Pentacles. That is equal give and take. That is that magic that holds everything together. Okay. But before we do Cancer, hold on, Ada. I really have. I'm a coffee drinker. And I'm had 4 babies. So
we're going to take a little intermission.
Yeah, we're going to take a little intermission.
Cancer actually is not next. We are doing air signs right now. So it is Libra, Gemini, and Ada, Aquarius.
I tell you what, if you're still around when we get back after this last one, then we'll start with Cancer. How about that?
Oh, that's fine. I kind of figured we would start with Cancer and then do Pisces and Scorpio anyway.
Fair enough? Mwah, you're sweet. All right. We're going to take a little...
Are we going to do all the signs on this video, or are we going to stop this one and start...
We're probably going to stop...
And then start another one when we get done with Aquarius.
But I don't know. It depends on how long it goes, because YouTube will bitch, I think. If we don't have so many views and so many this and so many that.
I ain't gonna worry about that. They'll come. I ain't gonna worry about all that. They'll come.
We may have to do the water signs on our other one. Yes, we do. We have a message for everybody. And the message is the same.
So we think that we're going to keep this one to air signs. And then we are going to have another live later that has the water signs in it. We won't be real long. No. We're doing a quick intermission so Alice can potty break and coffee break.
Yes.
And then we'll do Aquarius. When we get done with that, then we'll head on over to Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay?
Right, but you'll have to go back out and back in. Give me just a couple of minutes to go out and then go back in. Right. Yep.
So we'll do an intermission thing so that y'all know that the live is getting ready to come back on.
Yeah,
and give a few minutes. So just check back in, okay?
And we're still learning, so be patient with us, okay? I have a blonde hair. Love you guys. We'll be right back. Oh, wait, I gotta do this.
Wait, was it that one or is it the one up top? I thought it was the one up top. Is it not the one up top that pauses it?
No, it's this one. It's supposed to be the
See,
purple
that's
one.
why she does the computer stuff, guys.
It's not working though.
Because I thought when we did it the other day, it was the one up top that said,
Let's do this. No, see, it's this one.
yeah.
See, this is why I don't like stuff that doesn't work. Okay, guys, we'll be back. You're going to be here on live. I'm not going to. This is like crazy. All right, I'll be back. Run!
She's so silly sometimes.
Dawn, this soap smells so good.
Oh, yeah? Which one do you have, Alice? Is that the honeysuckle nectar?
It's so good.
That's the honeysuckle nectar. Smells like honeysuckles. Absolutely delicious. Moisturizes your skin. It's got a little tiny bit of activated charcoal in it, so it takes that layer of dead skin off. Soaps are all natural.
Yes, and it doesn't do it like quickly. It doesn't be abrasive. It's slowly. You just start seeing healthy, beautiful skin.
Yes.
That's all.
Alice, did you get your coffee?
I had to pee.
I know. I just figured you'd want to go get your coffee too.
Uh-huh. I'm doing it with my knee.
You're doing yeah. You can't do that.
I need the rest of my cards.
Well, you know, if you didn't throw them
I did. They suck.
all over the table,
I didn't want to see those cards.
we'll just turn them upside down. Not upside down, over.
But I have to say, the Three of Swords is one of the most transforming of the Minor Arcana cards. It's a beautiful energy, you guys. I mean, once you see pain for what it is, it's a strength. Literally, it's not something we should run from. It's something we should learn from. It's a guidepost, okay? What pain is your physical body saying, wait, you love that spirit inside you and you're living against it. Hey! And your body rebels. That's what pain is.
Are we ready? Are we ready? You still need a minute? You got your violet flame too.
I'm not that far yet.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Now, as you guys know,
right,
we
Aquarius.
started with keep your temper.
Yes.
Because
That's what I was
Aquarius
getting ready to say. Can we go back to one screen instead of two?
Yeah, just. Oh, shit.
Looks like I got double vision over here. I can't tell if I'm drinking or not, and all I got is coffee and water. Okay, so our card of the day, Aquarius, is keep your temper. And it says, don't allow anger to rule you. Okay? So feel it, understand where it comes from, understand why it's there, and let it go.
Anger is another form of love. We have to understand that.
Well, you wouldn't have anger if you weren't, if you
didn't care.
Right.
They wouldn't be able to make anger. He'd be like, whatever.
Right. Okay. So, in the Enchanted Maps Oracle cards, we have Heal the Ouch. Okay. And then in the Moonology deck, we have the new moon in Scorpio, and that is Work Through Your Fears, Aquarius. So whatever this ouch is related to your fears. Okay?
I got a heavy heart for some reason as I'm doing this. I do.
Yeah.
You too? Well, I just have faith.
Oh, well.
Yeah, see? I think Aquarius is coming out of something too.
Yeah.
But I still feel that heavy heart a little bit. So I think they're coming. They're starting to see the light. It's beautiful.
Okay. Aquarius, you've been learning some hard lessons here. To heal the ouch, work through your fears. Then we got the Ace of Cups. So you've been learning that you need to love yourself. Okay? Because you've been giving and giving and giving, and you have finally figured out that you can't give if your cup is empty. Okay? And then right here in the middle, we got a king sandwich.
Oh my.
We got the King of Swords.
Have you been given?
We got the King of Swords and the King of Cups. Okay? And then we got the Hanged Man over here. Alright? Now the Hanged Man is upside down, which means somebody's getting ready to make some moves. Okay? And then I got the Six of Pentacles. Now the Six of Pentacles is a money card. It's about making sure that making sure that your needs are taken care of, etc., etc. Don't overspend, pay attention. You're learning, you're studying, okay? So, when this one came out, and I'm looking at these other cards, this is a choice. This is two men in your life. I'm kind of feeling like you're trying to date them, and it's coming down to you're learning a lesson, and you're trying to figure out which one is going to be better, and you're getting ready to make that decision. All right, we got the Queen of Cups upside down. Now that's some not so mature energy there. The Queen of Cups, she can be a spoiled rotten brat at times.
Or she could be somebody protecting her.
She could be protecting something as well. I'm getting an immature energy with it at this point in time.
Yeah.
And then we got the Seven of Pentacles. That's all about making choices too. Okay? That's also stepping into a different spiritual path. So y'all might be doing a little bit of that too.
Soul searching?
Starting that soul searching thing. So you're checking stuff out. And then we got the Four of Cups. Wait. Okay. So this also could be in this King of Swords and this King of Cups with this Four of Cups, kind of regretting not looking at what they got. This could be an old relationship and a new relationship, and you're very not trying to make a decision, wanting to get back with the old relationship, but not trying to break the new relationship. But let me tell you, if that's the situation, y'all need to go with the new one. Just go with the new one. Because if it was true love on the old one, the new one wouldn't even have had a chance.
It wouldn't even be there.
Nope. And then we got the Seven of Cups. Okay? That's more choices. Look at all them cups. They got all kinds of stuff in them. What are you going to pick? This is about your spiritual journey too. So you're really starting to check things out with that. You're also kind of trying to weigh out which person is gonna bear more fruit. Because you got the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. And then we got the Ten of Cups. Okay? Ten of Cups is the ultimate family card. Hey, we're doing sign readings right now. We do free readings on Saturdays. We're in the middle of Aquarius, and here a little while later, we will be going to the water signs.
I'm getting some holy smoke.
Some more holy smoke going?
Yes.
And then we got the Nine of Cups right behind it, and the Nine of Cups is the wish card. Okay, I'm going to stop there, because I'm really feeling like the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups back to back.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, y'all are going to make the right decision. Okay? It's coming. It's coming. Things are coming to light. You're getting ready to jump down. You're getting ready to jump down off the wheel. Not the wheel of fortune, but the wheel that the hangman's been chained to. Okay? You got this Ace of Cup right here. You finally figured out that your cup is going to be full all the time. You figured out you mastered how to keep your self-love full and then fill everybody else's cups from the overflow. Good job, Aquarius. Welcome back, Alice.
We need more incense.
Yeah?
Or do
Incense?
we just...
No, it's coming.
I got it.
It's going. We're good.
Okay.
It's going. Yeah, I'm watching.
Hi, Aquarius. All right. I kind of listened to Dawn a little bit. And I'm kind of feeling that energy, but I think some of it is...
I'm hoping that you got a different message. I'm hoping that you got, like, the completely other side of that.
Vibration.
Oh, nice. Because we did have a couple of cards that indicated that they were on a spiritual journey, so
okay, so here is what I recommend. On any of our websites, there is a cone of vibrational energy.
Mm-hmm.
And what certain things vibrate at.
Yep.
I suggest you find that cone and check yourself. Everybody needs to check themselves on that cone daily. All right? And if you're not where you want to be, do something to raise it. Listen to your favorite music. Go out in nature. Create something.
Mm-hmm.
Something that makes you feel loved. Vibrational. All right? That's my advice to anybody who is thinking of people as options and they keep two people on the line. These are people. All right? Do you like being an option?
Nobody likes to be an option.
No, I'm not an option.
Nobody likes to be an option.
The second you think you make me an option, I'm history. All right? No, I am a one of a kind. Okay, so maybe you ought to check yourself if you think options are okay when it comes to human beings. Maybe that's your vibration that you need to look at.
Hey, Liz.
All right.
Hey, Kareen.
Defensive.
We're doing air signs right now. We're on Aquarius, guys. Okay. We've already done Libra and Gemini.
Yeah, this kind of starts out shitty.
We do free readings on Saturdays.
Every once in a while, I'll pop on and do some readings. Dawn may pop on someday and do some readings. Maybe someday. We'll see.
Maybe someday. We're definitely not going to rule it out, okay?
No. She shouldn't rule it out.
Yay, Liz is in Aquarius.
Yay, Liz! Okay, Liz. Aquarians are all about love. They really are. But they're about love that is productive. Let's say.
Okay.
Now, they have the capacity to love a lot, but the only cups I am seeing in here is the 9 of cups.
Thank you for bringing that to our attention, Corrine. I will, we'll see if we can't get that fixed, okay?
Oh, well, the free
Apologies.
readings are for the air and water signs.
Right.
But that's why I put in air and water signs.
Okay.
But, yes, you are lovable and creative. But here, we have Aquarius, that's an air sign. But they're the healers, okay? I think of this as what's supposed to be the water signs. But Aquariuses have a hard time with love. Okay? Because even though...
Isn't Aquarius a water bearer? Isn't that the sign
Yes.
of this?
Yes. Okay. It's the star energy. All right? So, amazing energy, important energy. That's why it's really important for you to embrace love on a vibrational level.
Yes.
Instead of a mind level. Or a defensive level. He's a Leo. I love Leo too. I love everybody's energy. I mean, the good side of everybody's energy is just freaking amazing. Mm-hmm. And once we understand the truth of who we are, because we're a unique expression of that divine energy. Mm-hmm. So once we do that, and once we get past, we don't have anything to be defensive about. Oh, nice, Liz. Some of the one of these days, you know, if designers are in our future, but we have a lot of ideas of wardrobes because we're Cancer, so we're creative. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, once we get past understanding that once we start doing what's right instead of what's easy, you know, once we don't have that win at all cost attitude when it comes to love, love isn't a battle. Once we catch this little spying, scheming little motherfucker and put him in the closet where he belongs until he learns to start carrying the true sword or using the other end of it, you know, because that's this energy over here. That's not all good energy. And with this guy right here, this guy could also be good news. You know, very good news with a quickness. But with this energy over here right now, he's not. All right? And it's not this guy's fault. He's just a page. Don't blame him. He's just carrying a message that somebody's not getting. Obviously. So, since he's carrying a message they're not getting, he's kind of like a little spying little fuck, because no matter what, he's still carrying that sort of truth. Whether he's carrying the message back from you of deceit or truth on how you're living to what is inside you. Depends on whether they need to send in a tower or your wishes come true. It's that simple. Once you understand the power of your vibration and the responsibility that you have not only to yourself and the divine within you, which is not this thing that wants to take away your cookies, people. All right? What it does is make you not even want the cookie. You know, unless it's a really good frickin' gourmet cookie. And then if you want that cookie, honey, you got it. It's your cookie. Okay? You don't understand. Simple. Either tear down that tower if you're doing the wrong stuff, All right, well, there's ways to contact us below in the description. Now, when you do this, you get this, all right? You do. When you live from the sort of truth that's inside you, and it's not a bad thing. It's a little bit hard to be real in a fake world. Agreed. You know.
Yeah. But as more and more people start becoming real,
it's easier.
The fake world will go away.
And that's what we're here, because as more people become real and balanced, they claim their own power. You can't imbalance them. You can try. You can't imbalance them. They see the truth. Okay, now I got the Hermit. Look at this. Beautiful Aquarius, right?
Aquarius, yes.
That's what I thought. Beautiful. See, I was like...
What's the card?
You were going... It's a Hermit.
Oh.
You were going through this shit so you can see the beautiful light inside you. There ain't nobody there but you. Yes. Push through all the stuff that you don't need. You know, you're a beautiful, amazing, freaking kick-ass spirit. Look at that. You're floating up there. Amazing. Claim it. It's yours. Ooh, what do we got here? We got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. We got the Two of Cups. Ooh. Ooh. We go from the Page to the Two of Cups to the Queen of motherfucking Pentacles. All right, that's grounding your shit, baby. That's who he is. Ooh, to the Queen of Swords. We have two queens here. This is your sign. You are grounding your shit, baby. This is beautiful. Oh, God. Okay. Usually the Four of Pentacles I see as you holding back, bitch. You holding back, bitch. But in this case, with that queen she's looking at, she holding back for a reason. She holding back from these idiots back here. Yeah, you holding back, bitch. You claiming your power. Yeah, it's okay to hold back from this. Don't feel bad about holding back from this until you come into your Empress and Emperor or High Priestess, High Priest energy. It depends. Different people are slotted for different reasons. Yeah. But everybody is just as important as the other. It's not even a higher or a lower. It's a it's an understanding that there is no higher and lower. We're all fractals on every dimension. Okay, your consciousness is not floating through eternity. You know, what your consciousness is a multi-level, multi-fractal energy, and literally eternity flows through you. Mm-hmm. All right? Yes. And what is it that you think, Liz, that needs to be done? Seriously, because everybody's just like, what do we do? Well, here's what you do. You forgive yourself for your past. You look at it and you understand the situation. You quit being so goddamn hard on yourself. You understand it and you help others when you can to not go through that. And you teach them with love. And then we teach the world how to learn from love instead of pain. Because we don't have to learn from pain if we don't want to. Well, I'm kind of funny on the forgive thing because I believe that it takes two energies. And in co-creation, it takes two energies to come together in love. Two energies to come together to make anything. Think about it. In co-creation, since it takes two energies, I believe forgiveness comes when this energy is worthy. Okay? And here's the thing about forgiveness, okay? It's like this. It happens in divine timing. It's kind of like death. It's not, and people out there trying to say, oh, forgive. You will forget. And it's not about, you can love. And
you won't even realize it when it happens. You won't even realize it.
You can still love and still carry that pain in your heart and not be ready to forgive yet. That happens.
And you know, there's a fine line between love and hate. In order to hate, you have to have loved before that.
Well, I don't believe hate is something that comes by us naturally.
It's not.
I think it's very learned.
It's not.
And it's very misunderstood as well.
And that forgiveness thing.
That's a demonic energy, hate is.
I am divorced. Okay. And the divorce was the divorce was pretty amicable. However, when it came to the children and the stepmother, things got pretty unamicable. Okay?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
when I was talking about my story, I had complete strangers saying, "Hey, man, you know, we can take care of that situation for you and you won't ever have to worry about it again."
No.
I said, no.
What's got my back?
Karma's gonna get it. Karma's gonna get it. Karma's gonna get it. You know, and I was so angry and so disgusted and so hurt. And then several years down the line, I got the message that him and the new stepmom were getting divorced as well. And when I heard that, I wasn't like, ooh, karmatic justice. I hurt for him.
Oh.
And that's when I knew that somewhere in that line, I had forgiven him and I didn't even realize it.
Well, he learned something. And you learned something. That's when it happens. But here, I mean, I would like to say something about, what was it? I don't even remember now.
Sorry. Was it a trigger warning?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay, so before I said that, you were talking about not just forgiveness, but divine timing and
Green part. See, I'm blonde. I'll remember it. It was kind of important though, and it's kind of like an overall view.
for the collective.
Yes, it was kind of one of those things. Just one of those perspectives to throw out to think about and go. I know it's a perspective that had helped me a lot, and it took a lot of different.
Valerie, we do free readings on Saturdays. This is our signs readings, hon.
Ouch. That was a trigger. I'm sorry, Valerie. I'm sorry.
I didn't read it except for that she wanted a reading.
No, I'm just gonna say this. There's something you're not seeing that you need to look at, and you need to look at it from not your heart, but your head, sweetheart. Okay? I cannot stress to you how important it is for you to, yeah, there's a link if you want to donate, but listen to me, okay? I've been through this. Some really dirty pool. I ended up not being able to raise my children. And, okay, listen close, will you? This is important. You have to start thinking from your head right now and not your heart, because these people that have your children, they are not thinking from their heart. I promise you this. They do not want to see your pain, because if they see your pain, what's going to happen is they're going to consider you unstable to be able to take care of such business such as this that's so important. If you cannot hold yourself together for the sanctity of your children when their lives are on the line, And if you have a lawyer, you double check that lawyer. All the statutes are online, in books. Go to your damn library.
Alice, look at the cards. Tell her the answer.
There's going to be some good news in the end. But right now, and this is what I mean. You're looking at something wrong and you're feeling out in the cold. You are these children's mother. Remember that.
Well, there's also, she just said she's been sick for years too.
Yes. Well, if you've been sick for years, then what I'm seeing you need to do is what exactly is best for the child. Yes. Okay, because sometimes we as parents, we have to put away our ego. All right, and we have to.
And sometimes that's the hardest thing you have to do.
It's kind of like the baby that the mothers, do you remember, came before Solomon or David, King David?
Yes, and they both screamed that the child was theirs. There was one baby. One mother stole the child. The Pharaoh said, fine, cut the baby in half. And the woman who was the actual mother said, no, please don't. Just give the baby to her. And then she walked away with the baby, and the other woman was prosecuted, beheaded, whatever. I don't remember what happened then, but I remember that story quite well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can't deal with the haters, okay, Valerie? I learning tell.
So the bottom line. Sorry, go ahead. I will stop. Go ahead.
You all right. Like you were thinking. I want you to understand that children are a blessing brought to this earth, but they are not our property. All right, they are their own beings here for their own reasons. So Valerie, this is what I want you to do. I want you to have faith. All right, because children are the most blessed of all beings. And anything that happens to them, anything that happens to that innocence, it's seen. So, I want you to sit back and I want you to have faith. And I know it's hard sometimes to have faith, considering everything that's going on. Sometimes it's the hardest thing to do. And those of you who stick with it, bless you. You're amazing. Because I've seen some shit that, I almost went nuts when I lost my children because I so identified as their mother and they were mine. I had to finally come to the understanding that I had a different path to walk. And when my children's time came, where they could walk it with me and not be an obstacle and a burden to not only themselves but also others because of the path that they chose to walk. Because they did learn better. I did have some time with them after they were older, but they were pretty far fucking gone by then. But we have to sit back and let the divine do what the divine does. Okay?
The divine sees things and knows things that you don't necessarily have the foresight yet to see.
Yes.
Okay? So, yeah, here's the thing. Okay?
I would think of your son's happiness. That's what I would think of.
When you have a child with someone, your emotions and your stability are important, but if you and their father go separate ways, y'all need to keep your bullshit in check because that baby, that child, needs a mother and a father. Okay? And if you start saying anything about the father or the mother or make it a fight or this and this and this, if you say that stuff in front of the child,
they take it personal.
They do take it personal. They take it personal because they're half of each of you. Okay? So once you have a baby, your feelings are off to the side because you want your child to grow up to be a well-rounded adult without a shitload of childhood traumas so that they're messed up and can't function in society. So you have to think about the best interests of the child.
Well, here, have you thought about this, Valerie? Have you thought about, like, trying to make it okay for everybody, or figure out a way that makes it okay for everybody?
Right. So maybe there's another solution. Okay?
Well, remember, kids should not be
pawns. They should not be pawns.
They should not be what you depend to. I mean, they're supposed to live, and you're supposed to live.
You're supposed to teach them and mold them and guide them and love them.
So,
and too many times we have children and we pawn off all of our issues onto them without even realizing it. And they take it on because they don't even know any better.
Or they end up being the breadwinner for us instead of the other way around. So what are they learning about money? I mean, is there disability, ma'am? Because putting a kid in that position, it's not good.
You're sharing already 50-50. So they're trying to go for sole custody?
And
if it's already, has it already been in front of a judge once? I mean, is there, why are they going for more? If it's already been in front of a judge once, unless something major has changed,
they won't do it.
They won't do it. He's got to have valid evidence.
They always plan.
Depending on your state, most states, I know there are some that are changing, but most states are for the mother. Some of them are changing to where they're more for the father now, but most states are for the mother.
Yeah.
Oh, Belgium. Well, I don't know anything about Belgium's laws.
There's a lot going on with kids and stuff in Belgium, though, right now.
Is there?
Yeah, from what I heard, I've heard of a lot of kids going into. Yeah. I mean, I've heard a lot of legal problems with parenting in Belgium lately.
Oh.
Yes, that kind of shit right there.
Ma'am, I'm so sorry. Whatever it is, I am so sorry because you have a
mess.
No, she's Nigerian. Mm-hmm. She has a completely different understanding of how to raise a child.
Gotcha.
Oh my God.
So the boy, that's different thoughts altogether. Yeah. We're gonna have to check into. Yeah, I understand.
Come back and check in with us, please.
We have to check into some things.
Yes.
But I've heard a lot of horror stories about things like this with Belgium. So
did you say that you only have? I'm sorry. Comments go by so fast. Did you say that you only have YouTube?
Good, Valerie. Good. Hang on.
Because yeah, I would like to talk to you on one of our pages.
I'm getting Death and the Empress, which is a change. But the Empress knows her value. This is a healer. Okay, it's equal give and take. I'm not. Have faith, Valerie. Okay, have faith. Is the child in Belgium or is he in Nigeria?
I think they're all in Nigeria. Or in Belgium, I'm sorry.
Are you all in Belgium?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me do some checking because I know some people that lived in Belgium for a very long time. But from what I remember about inside the Belgium, see where they were having problems was these mixed, and then the father was like taking the child out
Out of
of
state
the
or out of country, yeah.
and
Well,
then
see,
they
that's
couldn't
not
get him
just
back.
that's everywhere.
So
that they
you
pull
guys
that.
are both there.
They're both there. She's
So,
Nigerian. He's...
Yeah, let me check some things, okay?
Now, did you say?
Oh yeah, Valerie,
Did you say that the government has him? He is with the government and
his
staying
mom,
with
yeah, this is
with his father's mom.
no, his mom. This is a man. Remember, he's the one that said my name is. I don't remember your name, honey,
No.
but I remember.
Okay.
This is the one that said my name is something. And yeah, I got you.
Okay. See, I was going by the name Valerie. I missed that.
His mom is Belgium. Okay.
Okay. His mom works with the government.
Right. So, okay, so this is Valerie. This is not the one I was thinking of.
I'm Valerie.
I'm
He's
Valerie.
Ronald. Okay.
He's Ronald. No, him. Okay, I'm confused. Here's the deal. That's confusing. Here's the deal. If you're in Belgium, Belgium usually gives you a fair shake, and I'm getting an equal give and take. But you're gonna have to defend yourself. But there's truth coming out, so I'm feeling like you need to have faith. Well, this isn't about mom. This is about a child and you and your relationship to the child, and don't worry about that. Okay? Because I feel like truth is gonna come out, and there's. Go ahead. It depends on. Keep your faith. All right? Keep your faith.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's basically what these cards are saying. Somebody's got some trickery going on. It's involving a child, and
it's a head fuck.
The 5 of Swords is upside down, which means somebody's not going to get a victory. Okay, guys, this was an impromptu. We were supposed to be doing the signs. We finished Aquarius and did one reading.
Sorry.
We are going to stop.
And then we're going to come back and do the water signs.
Yes.
Cancer will be first because somebody's been waiting around all day. And yeah, this had to do with, we do that on Saturdays. Well, the only reason I stopped is because this had to do with a child, okay?
Yep.
This had to do with a child. All right, we do free readings on Saturdays. Sometimes we'll pop on solo, and you'll see solo as first. It'll either be me or Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get readings then. So make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell because I'll talk to anybody. I'll even have a pen and paper there and make a list if I have to, okay?
Yep.
Yes, you go to either Authentically Alice or the merging of Dusk to Dawn or the merging of Authentically Alice and Dusk to Dawn on Facebook.
Yes. Cancers will be up in our next video. Sheelan. Okay. and we're starting with them first in our next live, but we got to take a break. I'm out of coffee creamer, and that's a serious felony in this house.
Yes, we do have to take a break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Be watching for us to come up for water signs. Sorry, we didn't mean to take that much of a break. You can find all the links to our web pages in the description box below.
Yes.
The video. All right. We love you. We'll be back.
Blessed be.